Hey everyone, my name is Troy from TechGamesEtc. And this is one of the videos that are completely off topic from anything video gaming related, tech related. This is a video in response to what YouTuber did, the gamer 2323. Bruh, I saw your video and I feel you 100%. I was going through the same thing as far as where is my life at right now, and I was going to do a video about that, but sometimes I think I'm coming off like I'm bitching sometimes. Like, I'm not trying to look for remorse or anything, but I just make videos like that to probably encourage others who are going through the same thing. But your video actually just spoke, like, to me because your video was like, you know, um, you're 20 years old and you don't want to get to that cycle of, eat, sleep, play video games, work. And I totally feel you on that. Like, if I can give you any word of advice, any encouragement, like, I'm 29 years old and I don't know how long I'm going to talk in this video. The day I saw your video, I went to work and I was writing down notes I want to say, um, and things like that. So the thing about it is, I wanted to tell you, like, it does get better, yo. Like, I want you to go after what you really want. And you're 20 years old, I'm 29, and I can feel you because I used to be the same way at 20, but I didn't know what I really wanted. So, what I can give you as far as just encouragement is that I want you to go into a field that you're really passionate in. Like, first of all, you have a great voice. You have a voice for radio. The moment I saw one of your first videos, like, you have a great personality voice. You can find yourself doing podcasts about video gaming or anything like that. Like, you should position yourself. If you're not going to college, college is not for everybody. And this is not just towards you. This is towards anyone who wants to listen. And you find yourself, you're 20 years old. If you're not thinking about going to college, I would recommend doing certain things. I recommend that you go start working in the industry that you see yourself in, at least see yourself in. So if you all about gaming, why not work at GameStop and work your way up the corporate ladder? Or go work for a website, go work for IGN, go work for, I don't know, you live in Florida, I think. You might live in Florida. I don't know because I saw the Miami Heat. You probably live in Florida. I don't know. But you should start positioning yourself to work in the industry that you see yourself in. Now, if you don't see yourself in anything right now or you don't know what you want, don't be afraid to fail and to try to see what you like. Don't be afraid to do that. And so um, that's just pretty much I recommend as far as that's something I wish I would have did growing up. Like, my stubbornness, not stubbornness, but I didn't think of a lot of things when I graduated high school. I thought, I wanted to be an entrepreneur, so if I work for another company, I don't want to manage their company if I don't own it. And that wasn't a good idea. So I recommend that you start, like, working for companies that are in the industry that you see yourself in and just work your way up. And when your next hustle comes, you're ready. So you talk about this job, right? Whatever job you work at, I recommend that you get two jobs because you live with your mom, don't you? Or your parents or your mom. I recommend you get two jobs. Now, this may sound crazy, but this is what I should have did like years ago. Because when you have two jobs, when your next hustle comes, whatever you decide to pursue, your money is right. Like, I had two jobs, and when I had the idea to start Tech Games, etc., I had the money there. And I highly recommend it because if your mom is very supportive and she ain't hitting you up for rent, you should do it. You should definitely get another job and just put your money away. Save like $200 a week and put it in your savings account. What I do, I not only put money in my savings account, but I also put money in the envelope. I mark it like my money, whatever, and put money in an envelope and put it in a safe. That helps you out with your spending, and when your next hustle comes, whatever you choose to decide to pursue, your money is there. And when I started Tech Games, etc., I had so much money saved up. I bought like a digital camcorder. I bought a I bought two laptops in the span of 2 years. No, in the span of less than a year, because when you running, video editing software, my processor was so low on my first one, it couldn't run video editing software in HD video. So your money is there. So I recommend that you work two jobs, yo, because trust me, the money you're gonna save, it's gonna really benefit you when you do decide what you really want to pursue, if you haven't decided that already. Now, you talk about, you want to break the cycle. You don't want to keep doing the same old. Bruh, let me tell you, you can break the cycle any day you want. You can stop working and say, I'm going to pack all my stuff and move somewhere else. So don't get caught up in, you're tired of it. You can break the cycle any day. You can pursue anything you want to be. You can break it right now if you want to. And I just highly recommend that, because like I said, I'm 29, and if I see somebody where I used to be years ago saying the same thing I used to say, I'm going to try to guide you. I'm going to try to guide anybody who's watching to pursue what you want. You don't have to keep doing the same shit over and over again. You don't have to. And you got to know that. You don't have to do that. And you can pursue anything your heart desires. This is America. This is the land of opportunity. You can pursue anything you want to be. Really. And so, and let me tell you something also. This is just a recommendation. If you find yourself doing this, or you find yourself doing this particular thing, I hope it doesn't hinder you. Now, living with your parents is great. I wish I still lived with my mom. It was less bills. But one thing that happened when I lived with my mom is that it sort of stumped my growth as an adult. I don't know if that makes any sense, but sometimes when people live with their parents, they get too comfortable. And I don't know if that's you or not, but me personally, I got comfortable when I lived with my mother, and I don't want that to happen to anybody else. If you find yourself getting too comfortable in your establishment, know how to break that cycle as well, because when my mom got remarried, she moved out, and what happened, she said, okay, I'm no longer paying y'all rent. It was me and my brother and my sister. My sister got her own place. I used to live with my brother as a roommate. And when she did that, it's like I really grew up. This happened like years ago. And when I was like in my early 20s, and what happened when she said that, it was like, yo, this shit is real now. Like, you don't want to be somebody who keeps working at jobs they don't like, jobs that are dead end. You don't want it. When you see people working with you that hate their job, and they're in their 40s, their 50s, whatever, and they still complain about their job and don't do shit, you don't want to be that person. You really don't. So I say keep pursuing whatever your heart desires. And I know life gets hard, but it's like you can make it, bruh. For real, you can make it. And I say that for anybody who's watching, we can make it. We can make it happen. So that's just pretty much it. I was going through the same thing, bruh, and I saw your video, and I was like, you know what? I gotta make a video to help others, because this shit is real, man. And I don't know how much money you're making from your YouTube channel or whatever, but I wish you much success with that as well. I hope that blossoms into something that is profitable for you, and everything. Because I wish the same for me too with Tech Games, etc. Because I'm just going after what I want, and I'm making things happen. And this year is going to be a year of change. 2012 is the year of change, bruh. And that just goes for anybody who's watching. So there you go. There you have it. If you like what you saw today, please like the video. It really helps out a lot. If you have any questions, comments, and concerns, you can contact me at TechGamesEtc at gmail.com. Or you can hit me up on that PlayStation Network at Asian_boy_100. I thank you so much for watching. See you later. Thanks a lot.